Happy New Year, everybody. Coming up tomorrow. We're going on. Today is December 31st, 10 minutes to 2 Pacific time. So I had totally planned on my festivity, chillaxing and being at home and going to bed early, but my sister had bought tickets for something, so I'm going to that. And my nephew will be there too, so I always enjoy that. Okay, so you know what I noticed, you guys? This is ego talking. I got a forehead you can land a plane on. Look at that big ass forehead. Big old shiny ass forehead. You land a plane on this forehead. So listen, yes, everybody was contacting me. I contacted Lena. I told her, yes, I'd love to do a video with her, but I haven't heard from her yet. So yes to Lena. I'd love to do a Lena in Australia. And I like MaryAnne too in Revealing Light Tarot. She wants to get together. Let's get together. Okay. So, but I want to look real quick because I don't know if you guys seen those Armageddon photos. Reminding me of us up here in Northern California, of Australia and the fires. And I'm feeling like economically and spiritually and everything, it's tough. And I just want to know about the fires in Australia. I'm glad I got up, but just before I start this video, something told me to open up my screen door because I have the doggy door. And because Jack was in there taking a nice long nap, something told me. Sure enough, there he goes. If I hadn't done that, he'd been over here bugging me and I'd have to put you on pause again. So tell me about Australia. This earth is heating up, my friends. I'm going to do this one with some questions y'all asked me, and then I'll do a second one and post it after about 2020. Some of the things I'm picking up. But when I look at Australia, I'm feeling a pain in my gut. So it just feels like they're just having the hardest time figuring this out or how to stop this. And a lot of damage is being done. Hold on 1 second. I didn't think to. That one's the right light. Got to get my lighting. Lights, camera, action. I usually yell out makeup. I'll be standing somewhere and yell out makeup. People look at me like, you cray. Oops, I forgot I'm not on set. Tell me about Australia. Tell me about sweet Australia. It feels like it's a section of the country. It doesn't feel like the whole country, but it's a pretty good section of the country. I do see it stopping. I'm almost feeling, it's hitting the ocean right now, or it's hitting some sort of town. I'm almost feeling that it's going to stop. It might take that town, but I feel like it's going to stop. Let me look. A lot of people working on this. Do we have anybody in the United States, any firefighters in the United States out there helping? Or is Trump like, no, it's not about us, we're not helping you? Yeah, see, it's victorious. So they're going to be able to stop it, you guys. And it feels it's almost like an angelic force coming in, deciding that enough. And then, of course, there won't be any kind of fire. There might be more fires, but nothing like this. That I'm going to tell you. I do feel economically, though, it's not going to destroy you, but it's going to keep you, having to make sure you watch your monies. There's a lot of teaching going on, about fire science. So there's going to be a lot talked about with fire science. Oh, those poor koalas and stuff. See, here comes firemen's now. I called them just in cases. Excuse me, firemen's. Sorry. I don't know why I keep going off on that flirtatious sort of thing, because I'm too old to be playing that. But a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. You know what I'm saying? So there's some sort of marriage, like help with money. Maybe we get a new president and he helps Australia. But it feels like there's a marriage with money and things will sort themselves out. And I know it's really tough. The damage is done. But I will tell you, because I tell you, it sucks. It's bad. It is actually going to, it's like, it's bad, but it's actually going to stop. They're right here in front of us. 6 days, 6 weeks. It's going to calm down. It's not like Armageddon and the whole country's going up. They're showing me a portion of the country black, though. So it has to be start over again and rebuild like we did here. Because I was here, I was asleep, and around 11 o'clock at night, I get a word from the sheriff that, you know, that to evacuate. And I'm thinking, what? But the wind was blowing. So I text my son. That's how lazy I am. I said, hey, I just got this text. Why don't you go check it out? He went outside. He came in. He goes, Mom, you better look at this. And I went outside, and you could see the flames. And the winds were blowing 70-mile-an-hour gusts, and there was chunks of embers. And it has been back to back, and we're going to still get more fires, but I'll look at that at my 2020. Okay, real quick. I don't know why. I'm going to look at this embassy in Baghdad. Now, I got to tell you something. You know those sisters I read who said, actually, a lot of Iranians like Trump because they want him to take down the regime. I got a lot of feedback from a lot of United States citizens out there who are Iranian said, no, that's not true. A lot of us don't like Trump. I was like, yes. So apparently there's a lot of people, yes, maybe they don't like the regime, but they don't want him bugging because he'll ruin it. Do you know what I'm saying? Look what he's doing to Iran right now. And the sanctions he put upon them and the bullshit story he told about the nuclear, that was all crap. They were following the rules. And then what happened was he just decided to screw with them. And thus we have Baghdad, Iran, and guess who else is part of this? Putin. I can see him running. I don't know. Every time I look at the embassy, I'm seeing Putin running, like running for his life. Remember I told you I felt like all of a sudden it's going to be this uproar and people will take him down. I don't know if this is part of it or what. But I want to look at so I guess Trump talked about, I don't hardly ever look at his tweets anymore, but someone said he's like, you know, they better not mess with us. I want to see about Americans in the embassy in Baghdad. Apparently, the ambassador is gone. He's on holiday. I almost feel, tell me if I'm wrong, I feel like it already quieted down. This was planned. This was something. I don't see them. This is an organization that isn't really with Iran. It's part of Iran, but it's somebody kind of doing things on their own. But they hate America. They hate America. So what can I tell everybody about Americans sitting in the embassy in Baghdad right now? What's going on in Baghdad right now? Ooh, the tower. So this is a little bigger than we thought. Okay, you guys? But it's going to work out okay. But the tower means, whoa. There's Trump. Trump's going to try to start some chaos, more chaos than is already there. And maybe military chaos. Some of the military don't have any problem with working on this, because they like to test their missiles and stuff. I know that's terrible, but this is, I'm just getting these flashes, okay? So there's a temperance card and a new beginning with the United States. I think Trump is going. But what's going to happen is we will come into an agreement with Iran again. But right now, I'm not seeing death. Right now, I'm not seeing death. Okay? Fortunately. But I see Trump doing something or acting out to where he's showing his ass even more. And people are really upset with him. I know, and I've been telling you guys this for 3+ years. In April of this coming year, I'll have been doing this for 4 years. And I have been telling you that I have, from the beginning, I've often felt, when I used to say he's not going to be impeached, he's not going to leave because of impeachment. And I didn't see him dying in office. But I feel like the pressure is so bad that they're throwing the tomatoes at him. They're saying, get the hell out of here. And I see backroom deals. I see people like bigwigs, like he's a pure and present danger. He's somebody, a clear and present danger. He's somebody that has to go. And they're talking amongst themselves, but they're not going to take him out. They could, but they're not going to. They're going to make his life very uncomfortable. He's already kind of losing his mind. And I don't see him dying in office, but I see not too long after he leaves office, he dies. That's what I see. I got to tell you, that's what I've been shown. Okay, so Liz wrote me, and she wanted to know, will the USA see changes in education as soon as we get rid of that? Whoa, what's that? Is that a fly or a moth? Looks like a fly. Damn. Okay. Tell me what's going to happen with education in the United States of America. It's going to be all revamped. It's going to be changed. So funny, I see Elizabeth Warren in on this. Is she president, or does she come in because she's part of the group of people that are saying this is what we need to do? I think she's really going to help whoever's president, if it's her or somebody else, she's going to help reformat monies in the education system. Like we said, she gets 3 cents out of every multimillionaire. It's going to help pay for a lot of this stuff. Education. I mean, not too many people are excited about being teachers anymore. You really go in there because you love it. It's not because it pays much. Kind of like in the days I became a nurse. It didn't pay much. You did it because you loved it. Ooh, we're going to throw some money in education. Justice will be served. So we're a little bit back and forth right now. The education system is reversed, so it doesn't know what the hell it's doing. And then something, even by this August, we could start looking at a plan or something to change it, but it's a good plan. And we're really going to help our children get an education. You know, they always try to put, like when I was young, we had PE. Do they still have PE? I hated PE. But they're always going to try to put a square peg in a round hole. So there's a lot of kids that energetically can't deal with a lot of the stuff that, you know, we have some basics. I see them revamping that. I see them, you know, energetically being able to, because of money, or cut down of classes, identify the where a child should be or go. I just saw my grandson. So they're telling me by the time he's in high school, the whole system has changed. And he's 6 right now. Okay? So there you go. She also wanted to know the FBI. Now, did you guys see Pompeo, who used to be with the CIA? Pompeo. Did you see him saying that they were known to lie and cheat and steal? Did you see that? He threw his brothers under the table. Listen, they don't take kindly to people like that. So if I were Pompeo, I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's not going to win. I've already told you this. He's not going to win. He's going straight downhill in a handbasket. And it's like, I feel, it's not that they're out to do something illegal. It's just like, why would you do this? Like, maybe there's some of it's true, but he's acting like the whole place is like that. I'm telling you, it's the CIA and it's the FBI, and they're kind of working together. And it's them that help release information or something to do with Trump. They're the ones that are going to say, out of here. And I see people walking in, talking to him. I think it's his own people talking to him and saying, dude, just like with Nixon, make a decision. He's so crazy, though. You know, they told him, don't hold that money back with Ukraine, and he did it anyway. They said, this is not going to go good. Yeah, I don't care. I'm king. And you know those windmills, you know? The windmills, you know, if you live near a windmill, your lifespan is very short. He's just off. He's crazy. FBI. Will we get changes? And remember, I saw Mueller coming back. I've been telling you guys this. Mueller or his records or something are coming back. And I even see him advising, like they're going to get a new they're getting a new beginning. This, as crazy as this sounds, because of Trump, we are going to become better. He's not, the FBI as we know it is, they're very dedicated, but they're actually going to be able to get even better. And I see the public toasting them. So the public likes them. We're going to do pretty good, my friends. Because Trump has ruined their reputation. They can't have their spies out there. They have to pull everybody in. And it's just, he's a cluster, you know what. But we will look at them and respect them again. But 10 is showing. So is it 10 years, 10 months? But the death card's there. So they'll die first before they come alive again. So a lot of things will change. Because the government's going to have to pay, like, a lot of these people money that that woman that he announced that, oh, she, you know, faked it like he was having sex on stage and tried to make out. I mean, he's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I see people winning lawsuits against Trump or against the government. Okay, Carol, she wanted to know Rosemary Vrablic. She's the one of the loan persons for Deutsche Bank. And I know how to pronounce it, Deutsche Bank. But I like to say Deutsche Bank. And her boss hung himself. And there's apparently with Deutsche Bank, there's a lot of people that hung themselves. So I think it's pretty ugly what's coming up. It feels like I even see Barr in the middle of it. She has been subpoenaed. She didn't say where she'd been subpoenaed, and I didn't take the time to try to look it up because I want to go in as cold as I can. Rosemary, do you have anything to do? Do you have anything to do with the up-and-coming subpoena? Is there information? And you know that little short guy with the big round head? What's his name? I want to say Lars, but it's not Lars. Anyway, the Russian. The guy that has been working with Rudy. He's really offering some stuff. He's desperate. I think they're going to take it. I want you to know I saw something on that and I felt like, I've been telling you that, as a matter of fact. I've been telling you. Yeah, they're going to take in some of his information. It'll help bring down Rudy. Rosemary, they subpoenaed you. Ooh, they're watching her. She's afraid for her life too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, she's upset. She's stuck. She's hiding. She goes to the legal justice system. She hands them everything she knows. Whoa. She's showing, follow the money. She's showing the money and what she was told to do. Her fortune changes. I think they'll give her a full reprieve. She's not going to serve any kind of jail time or anything, but I think they might, help her live off the mark here, so where she can't be found. Okay. Justice is here, you guys. okay? Fortunes will change. And let me tell you, right next to justice is the truth. The big-ass truth. And the little-ass truth. And we'll be celebrating. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Trump is in such trouble financially, I can't begin to tell you. Okay, now, Rudy. Trump wants Rudy because he acts like, well, yeah, no, I don't really know what he has to talk about. Yeah, he does. He knows every single drip that Rudy, the Russian bullshit that he's going to try to spew on all of us. But he wants to present it to the Intel Committee. He thinks the Intel Committee would be interested in this. And I almost feel like them doing this. Like oh, geez, no, because we know Rudy's a drunk. Rudy's a drunk. And he's Trump's drunk friend. And he makes shit up as he goes along. So, unfortunately, what I'm seeing is people that know how to think. Sorry, all of a sudden I got a hiccup or something. People who are logical, who are Republicans, are going to say, we can't believe a word this guy says. He'll go up there, you know, like they did to Cohen in his testimony. Aren't you a proven liar? Liar? I can still see Jim Jordan. Liar? You're a liar. Devin Nunes with his nostril up. Liar? Liars calling other people liars. It was hysterical. But anyway, Rudy is a liar. So unfortunately, you're not going to, it's not like if Mueller came forward and said, I have this information. Or they still didn't listen to him, but that's because Trump's trying. They just feel like they can't take it into consideration. Rudy wants to present his info. Rudy's going to jail. Bye, Rudy. Y'all gonna send him gift baskets? Send him some vodka. The world is looking at Rudy. See, he's telling Trump stuff, and Trump is going for it. Hook, line, and sinker, but it's lies. And Rudy's making money off of this. Where's his motivation? Money. I don't see him going. I don't see him being able to do it. I see him trying to present it like, look there, and it's a darkness. We're in a cave. Look there. And then they're going to start seeing stuff about money with Rudy and Trump. So everything gets thrown out. The baby and the bathwater all gets thrown out. So all that work he did. But he's acting like he has something. He has something great. And yeah, they'll release it to the public. And I even see the media not picking it up because they don't want to keep going with the lies. They just lie. It's unfortunate. Can't believe your words you say, Rudy. Just like with Cohen, you'd like to call him a liar. Well, guess what? You're first in line, right behind Trump. Okay, so I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to start on my 2020s. I opened up some spaces in my Wix calendar, FYI. And a lot of people are saying, but Linda, I like weekends. If you like weekends, you have to go through Angel Heart. Angel Heart, I can do phone readings from Angel Heart. So I will leave that number on my stuff too. You can call there and make an appointment. Okay, you guys, Happy New Year. So I'll get back with 2020. Ciao.